Hi, I'm Jill Works. Today I'm going to show you how to do inkjet transparency image transfer, which could be a little bit difficult. There's a lot of variability in the paper you use, also wood, the kind of medium you use. Today I'm going to be showing you how to transfer image transparency film onto plywood using golden self-leveling matte medium. Today I've already done the first image, which is clouds, and then on top of it I used a varnish which you spray on that prevents the ink from smearing if you were to put the matte medium onto it directly. This also, the advantage of doing plywood is that you can wash it off if it doesn't look good, if it did come out in the way that you want it to, instead of paper, which you just basically trash. So I'm going to do it with plywood. I'll show you the collage that I'm going to do and then walk you through the process. So here I've already done the clouds, which took me several times, but this is the advantage of using wood, because if it doesn't come out, you're not happy with the results. You can wash it off, like here, wash it off, whoops, with the sponge underwater, wait till it dries, and then put the resistant clear acrylic coating so you can layer it. So with this one I have Hammerhill inkjet transparency film, and I'm going to be using self-leveling golden gel. So let's give it a try. I do it with my fingers just because I don't like the fact that a paintbrush leaves marks. Also, you have to sort of by trial and error figure out how much of the gel to put on. If you put too much on, it gets all smeared. If you don't put enough on, there's marks like here. But that can also add to the piece. It doesn't come out perfectly. So you want to put, this is the image that I'm using, it's a Man Ray image, and it's Hammerhill, which I got on eBay. It's a lot cheaper to get inkjet transparency film on eBay or online than going into Staples. So I'm going to put this over here. Hold it in place so it doesn't slide around. You could put a significant amount of arm muscle into it because it helps with the transfer, the direct contact. Again, if this doesn't work out, you can always use a sponge and wash it off, start all over again. That's what I really like about the wood. Then I use a little bit of the medium on top just to get more of the ink onto your wood. You could slowly peel it off. This looks pretty good. So, as you can see, there's a little bit of, it came off here, the ink came off, but that doesn't bother me because it adds to more of a artistic, it makes it more artistic looking. So that's part of my collage, I'm also going to add 2 more photographs of my own to combine it to make it into a collage of my own. This is what it looks like so far. I'm just going to smooth out some of the medium so that it's not leaving any marks of any kind. What I'll also do is put some of the acrylic coating on top of it just to solidify the ink so that it doesn't smear around if I put more pieces onto it. So I wasn't too happy with how it came out before, so I'm redoing it. The trick is just finding a good balance, you know, about how much gel is too much, how much is too little. You can kind of tell, like, if there's big spots, that means that maybe you put too much gel on. Although if there's like lines that come off, that may have meant that there's too little, which is sort of an unnerving process. You can, like, if you put too much on, you can put some pressure on it and take some off. So this is the finished product. Because I'm not too happy about some of the spots that came out on the wheat, I might color those in with a little bit of paint, and then what I'll do is I'll spray over with acrylic coating the whole thing. You know, I'm into surrealism, so this sort of is depicting a bit of a surrealist image. So just wanted to show you the final product. Just a couple things about this transfer process is it takes a bit of experimentation. You might try the various mediums, including watercolor paper, hot press. I recently bought Bristol vellum paper, which seems to be working. So you work with the paper that seems to get the better results for you. And also you have to work a little bit with varying the mediums. For example, I might take an image like this, kind of like photography, take an image like this and then cut it up and then try different mediums to see which one lifts the printing, the ink, the best. So that's something you might want to try. You also have to, it also depends, there's a lot of variabilities, it also depends on the kind of inkjet transparency film that you're using. With 3M, I've noticed that it works well with Liquitex, the Liquitex varnish medium. With the Hammerhill that I have, it works better with the self-leveling. So you have to do a little bit of experimentation to find which one does the best, lifts the best. I think also smaller images tend to work better as opposed to like a larger image, which can be a little labor intensive. You might have to go through quite a bit of those. But what I said about the wood is really helpful because you can just keep watching it off until you get the image that you are happy with. So anyway, hope you enjoy the process. I know just since I've been doing it, it keeps evolving. I keep going from more simpler images to a little bit more complex. So good luck with it.